Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy Mike, your mobile entrepreneur, CEO, and founder of Mackie Project Inc. Coming to you live from the comfort of my home and internet connection. And this is episode 5 of My Homemade Income. And what I want to talk about is just being able to basically explain your opportunity in a compelling way that can get your prospects interested. So, for one, keep it less than 2 minutes, right? Because people, easily get interested, and some people just have short attention spans. So let's say, for instance, big companies like LifeLock, GoDaddy, ABC Mouse, all these well-known, trusted companies, right? Well, they do commercial advertising too. I'm pretty sure you've seen a commercial for each company that I just mentioned. Well, you have some people out there who actually have DVR boxes on their cable, where they skip commercials so they can get back to whatever it is that they're trying to watch. And some people you have who watch Netflix, right? So I'm gonna cut my TV on right now. All right, let's flip the camera around. Hold on, guys. This is just for demonstration purposes. Okay, so I'm gonna cut my TV on. I'm gonna wait for it to load. Now, I do have DVR on my TV. So anytime I want to watch TV, right, I can skip whichever commercial that's on the TV. So you see that? I'm not sure if y'all see the DVR thing, but I don't want to watch this commercial. And look, all I got to do is skip the commercial. If I want to watch it, I can just skip it. So pretty much, that's how it works. People don't like commercials like this. They want to skip it. It's boring to them. You might not like watching commercials, so I can just keep on skipping it. Let it play, skip it. Let it play, skip it. Alright, so that's just, how companies lose money. They lose millions of dollars in commercial advertising. So they're looking for people like us to do what's called word of mouth advertising, because don't get me wrong, people watch TV, but not everybody likes commercials. So it's saving them a lot of money. We're wasting on commercials when we can just tell our family and friends about it, or people who are on the internet, because you always have your phone in your hand. You got your phone in your hand right now viewing this video. So it's like, when you keep it short and simple, and you explain your opportunity in a way where it's very compelling, more than likely you're going to close the sale and people are going to be interested in what you have to offer. So don't keep it too long with explaining things, because it just confuses the person who's asking info about it. So I've made the mistake of trying to explain too much and give too much details with my work from home program, and that's where I kind of messed up at, because they're like, okay, this is information overload. I don't think that this is something for me, and it might seem too hard to do, and I don't know if I'll be able to make money with it. So it's like I've experienced that. I'm not a rookie, but I still know that you want to make sure that you keep it short and simple. I recently was doing training video with a team member who I was helping set up her capture page, and I wrote out an email for her, which we did a training video about it inside of the support group. So if you want to get added to the Motivated Ambitious support group, the Motivated Ambitious Creative support group, make sure that you just message me on this fan page. And also make sure that before you can be added to the group, you either join me in the work from home program, or you invite somebody who who will be interested in this work from home program that I have to offer. So, whether you invite somebody to join it or you join it yourself, you can get access to my tools of training, and I guide you through the steps. So I use this tool called TeamViewer. And I also use Supremo Control. So those tools are to help me navigate my team members who need, assistance with certain things, like whether it's closing the sale, talking to prospects, they're not sure what to say. You know, it saves them the time of having to worry about what to tell their prospects. So if you're not using TeamViewer or Supremo Control for, you and your team members, then you should start using it, and it really will save you and your team members trouble. Because you want to be able to help them duplicate results and automate their efforts while they're doing it. So with that being said, guys, thanks for tuning in. I see I had one viewer. I really don't have that many viewers on this fan page, but hopefully y'all can just share this video, let people know that I'm just sharing little tips for people who are in the home-based business industry who need some type of guidance on what to do, what to say, how to explain their opportunity, especially if you're doing freebie sites. Now, if you're doing some other type of program, then this doesn't apply to you. But I did say that business owners and whoever else, have a home-based business, you can pretty much explain it to them where it doesn't confuse them about your product or service that you're providing. All right? So I look forward to hearing feedback on this live stream. And thanks for tuning in, guys. And I'll see you.